Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm going to be doing a reading for fire signs today. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. That's for all placements. So yeah, it's general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to be using the wisdom of the oracle to get the baseline of the story and then clarify with a bunch of different decks. So here we go. Let's dive in. I'm sure I'm forgetting to say some things. They might come up or they won't. Either way. All right. So what do we got going on for fire signs? Ooh, we got to the sea in protection. A leg up. The dragons made it. Hello. Good morning. Or yeah, I think it's still morning. No, it's probably afternoon for you now, huh? And we got fork in the road in protection. You're having trouble going with the flow. There's something here around, I don't know, maybe you've been trying to swim upstream, trying to go against the the energies, the universal energies. There's somebody here who is they're there to help you. They're showing up to help you get into the flow, to help guide you, to even help carry you in some way. This could be a mentor, or a teacher, even like a parent or a friend, somebody who's very strong and stable. And they're going to help you with some kind of crossroads that you're at. But that's the thing. I'm gonna look at my book here real quick because the fork in the road is in protection. Oh, oh, yeah, because you you are at a you're feeling indecisive. You don't know which way to go, and there's this sense of you just feeling like you just want to let someone else make the choice for you. It's like choosing not to choose, which is still a choice. And the problem with that is that when you choose not to choose, when you let circumstances or other people make that choice for you, very often it does not work out as well as if you made the choice yourself. You become a victim to circumstances. Um, 7, 34 comes to a 7, 7, 7, and 13. Yeah. Maybe there's somebody here who's encouraging you to make a choice, and you're just like, I just don't even want to, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to do anything. You're feeling stuck, and you'd rather just go and, you know, hide your head in the sand or something. So let me dive in. Let me dive in to, I'm going to go with the, what's it called? The Light Seers Tarot. See what's going on here for yous. Create some more space. There we go. Oh, yeah. Number 13 again. Death and rebirth. My favorite death card of all time. I love this card so much. And that's Scorpio energy. 10 of Pentacles. And Page of Cups. Here, let me hold these up. So there's There's an ending of a cycle for sure. This could be why you could be having trouble letting something go, something or someone. Um, and that's why you feel like you've been trying to swim upstream or you've been going against the current. Somehow there's a need to surrender because there's transformation in the surrender. Something needs to end. Something needs to die in order for there to be a new beginning, in order for to have this rebirth that will move you towards this long-term success and prosperity. Um, it could also be the ending of a marriage, the ending of some kind of familiar, yes, and familial situation where I don't know, maybe you're dealing with a rift or you're dealing with closing out a cycle with someone or a group of people. Page of Cups. Maybe after closing out a cycle, it opens the way for maybe this is God, everything's falling. Maybe this has to do with the leg up, that there's somebody close to you, family member, friend, um, somebody who is there to help you as you go through this ending, as you transition. Because with the Page of Cups, there's a new beginning on the other side. Um, there's some kind of communication here. Could be an apology from someone, or that you're bringing to someone. When pigs fly, I mean, there's something here that is potentially going to happen that you never expected to happen, that seemed completely impossible. Um, let me just keep going. Tarot of Mystical Moments. King of Cups, the female king. This is a very receptive king. A rock. Safe haven. Temperance, we have Sagittarius there. And the King of Cups. Yeah, that's water. And with the Page of Cups too, those water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And Five of Cups. Again, I get the feeling this King of Cups is somebody who's there, who's being a rock for you, who wants to assist you through some kind of turbulence in your life. There's someone who they're very intuitive and receptive, but they're so helpful and kind and giving. They're there to move you, or to help guide you, or to at least hold the space for you. We have one bird flying away and one that's staying. Something is ending, something is leaving in order to make room for the new. And there's somebody or something here that is reliable, that's going to stick around. There's a need for balance here, or focus. You're focusing on balancing, time being taken because of some kind of loss. There's grief here. You don't want to let something go, and yet it's happening anyway. And not all is lost. There's still blooms there, but You can't focus on the future until you fully release the past, until you fully surrender and transform. Yeah, there's something happening here. You're going through some amount of grief, but you're not doing it alone. You have someone there on your side. Um, so let me go to the Guardian Tarot. Maybe you're hoping someone's just going to give you some advice and it'll be like the thing you needed to hear. And you'll be like, yes, that's what I'm going to do. And it's like, it's whatever situation you're dealing with, it's something that only you can figure out. You can have support and encouragement all day long, but at the end of the day, you're the one that needs to choose for yourself. We've got the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords. That is air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the King of Wands. Oh, sorry, Knight of Wands. That's you. That's your energy. Eight of Wands. There's some kind of communication that's coming towards you. So if someone's bringing you some kind of communication or they're moving towards you very quickly, maybe you're moving towards them very quickly or you want to say something to them. It's someone who's um they're in a place of they're very logical and rational, not particularly emotional. They're very focused on the truth, on the facts. And there's a conversation here between the two of you. Some kind of message coming in about what's happened or the possible directions you can go in, the possible choices you have available to you. So this is somebody who I think you consider you really respect. They could be in a position of power. Again, there's this sense of like a mentor, someone e- somehow you look to them. They're able to hold hold the space for you or offer really sound advice, something like this. So I'm gonna go with my Mystic Mondays deck. Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, Aries energy, and the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Yeah, once again we have a crossroads. You have some kind of decision that you need to make that only you can make. Wait, hang on, my computer's being weird. Um and again, by not choosing, you're still making a choice. You're looking at something that you've invested in or that you're thinking of investing in. You want to take a leap of faith towards something or someone. You're interested in a new beginning. And I think that it's that thing where when maybe you just don't trust your ability to make the right choice. Maybe you're so torn between two things that you don't know how to proceed, but whatever you do end up choosing is going to be something that feels really good and really exciting. You want to just go for something even though it feels risky. Because and it's going to it's going to it's something that's going to take you to I want to say certain victory. There's nothing certain in life, but there's great potential here. I mean, look at that. Look at this energy. It's like, should I, shouldn't I? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I continue investing or do I pull away? And this is an energy, like, this is the energy you need to follow of just like, I need to go with my heart. I need to go with what lights me up, makes me feel excited and inspired, because that is the energy that the universe is kind of flooding into you. You got to follow what feels good. And if you're just going with like, well, there's this thing I really want or this person, but I need to be practical and here are here's the other choice and it's more like, I don't know. It's not exciting. It's clear. And if you're not sure, this is a really great thing you can do. Flip a coin. Whatever that side that coin lands on is going to tell you immediately if the thing is what you want or don't want, because you're going to either feel, oh yay, I was hoping it would land on heads, awesome, or it's going to be, ah, dang, I was really hoping it wasn't going to land on heads. Either way, you don't have to follow what the coin says. Now you know what you really want. Now you know truly, like, oh, I need to go with what's fun, not with what I should do. Remember, don't should on yourself. Okay, I'm going to go with the Tarot of Transcendence. Four of Wands. Two of Cups. Eight of Wands. Eight of where is it? Yep, Eight of Wands again. Yeah. This this is the result of you choosing, of you getting out of this stuck place of just, feeling like, oh, I'll just let things happen. This is the result of you taking your power back, basically, of you deciding to take that leap of faith even if it feels risky, because this doesn't have to be romantic, but it certainly could be. This is about, say it is romantic. This is about moving towards like some kind of really harmonious connection, potentially leading to marriage or some kind of long-term commitment, because of this. You have this really strong soul bond with somebody. You two are like meant to be together. You're there's a really strong connection here. And if it's not romantic, this is just it again, it's this really harmonious, strong soul bond. And maybe you decide to go on a trip together, um to to actually go on a literal trip, or there's just momentum building in this connection. Taking that leap of faith, taking that risk is going to be, it's worth it. It's worth it because you're listening to what you really want, what really lights you up. And you're going to take off. You're going to start to float and fly. It's looking really good. Yeah. This is you're definitely heading in the right direction. Or you will be once you get out of that place of like, I don't know what to choose. It's so hard. um, okay. I'm gonna pick some cards from the Dreaming Way Tarot. King of Pentacles. Ner- I'm so sorry. I'm going to get your name wrong probably. Naritza Mabanga. Hello. Um, I am not doing personal readings. This is a reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right, we've got Judgment. That's Scorpio and also Libra energy. And the Tower, Scorpio again. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, someone who has Scorpio in their chart. We also have Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's potentially somebody. This could be somebody from your past. Somebody who's a king in their life. They're very abundant and stable, um, very generous. They've built a good life for themselves. They could be bringing you an apology, or you could be giving them one. There's some kind of it could also be where there's kind of a resurrection or a coming back around where um this is the point at which this death happens. Death, moving to rebirth, tearing something down so that it can be built up again because it was built on faulty ground. Could also be an epiphany. Somebody comes to you, comes back around, an apology, whatever, and it's like it's a major shakeup because now, I don't know, now things become clearer to you. Now you understand the the direction you want to go in. I do not have space for all this. Um, so so if I'm looking at the cards going down in the columns, it's yeah, again, it's as you are going through this ending decisively, letting something go, going through some kind of transformation, you have somebody there who is helping you, a confidant, a mentor, somebody that you trust who's really holding that space for you, and they could be um giving you some kind of communication, some helping you to understand the right direction to go in, that how not only how to choose, but that you need to choose, because that is leading to some kind of long-term happiness and success and harmony with someone who has earth in their chart, or somebody who has this energy of just being really stable. And there's, I don't know, again, there's this family, or maybe you're married, or maybe you have this desire to be married or to just come together as this strong family unit, but there's time being taken. There's letting something or someone go and keeping someone or something else around. And you have, yeah, communication. Once again, you have this confidant who's saying to you, you got to just go for it. You got to follow your heart. Um, Life is about taking risks. Follow your heart towards somebody who you feel you have a strong soul bond with. Someone from the past. Maybe they're kind of counseling you to apologize to someone. And again, we have this apology. You are bringing somebody an apology, or they're bringing it to you. There's been this period of grief, sadness, loss over over somebody who has not been reliable, who has been very in and out and just following their whims. But it's like through this process, through mending something, there is victory. There's movement, there's travel here. There's definitely travel. Maybe this person from the past lives at a distance, going on a road trip, you're flying somewhere, and it's leading to it's a major change. Whatever has happened, it's like it's like getting on that hot air balloon just in time, just as the tower starts to fall. It could be just be an epiphany, like, or it could, oftentimes the tower isn't negative or positive. It can just be a major disruption. Maybe you are deciding to move somewhere. And yeah, moving, I mean, that's a huge disruption, right? So anyway, let me go with the elemental oracle. West, completion. Maybe you're moving west, you're traveling west, completing a cycle, certainly, and that's number 4. Yeah, and we have 13 a couple times, which reduced to a 4. There is definitely movement towards something stable. Sun and light, number 6. Yeah, there's something is being ignited. Not only ignited, it's like, we've have this kind of volcanic eruption happening, and the biome connection. Yeah. Yeah, you're completing a cycle, you're transforming, you're ending something so that you can have a new beginning. And the sun, shining the light on something, something is being illuminated. Um Something that is leading to, it's this epiphany. The light and the sun, you're seeing clearly, everything's really bright, you can't not see it. And um connection, it's and it's the planet going somewhere, going, maybe you're moving, like actually relocating, maybe you're actually heading in a new direction. What am I saying? Heading in, yeah, heading towards this person, or they're heading towards you. Yeah, the biome, it's like something's coming full circle, and there's stability and building. And Jojo made it. Hello, thank you so much for being here. 44. 4, 6, and 44. Yeah, and this 6, there's some kind of healing that's coming with this illumination, with this light, this warmth. It's good. It looks really good. So let me finish with a rune card. Finish with the rune card. Yeah, Fehu. This one's fun. Dude on the diving board. I was gonna say springboard. I guess so, but anyway, this is very much about um, getting to a place where you feel really comfortable. You're very abundant, confident, living the good life. Here, let me find it. These numbers are numbers. These pages are not numbered, so give me a moment. Fehu. It's probably going to be the very first page. Where are you, Feihu? Gosh. It was very first page. Okay. Feihu. This rune card signifies wealth, material possessions, and success in business. Owning cattle was a sign of wealth in ancient times, and this inevitably focuses interpretation of the rune's meaning on matters concerning money, property, and new income sources, or perhaps the need for them. However, it can also indicate forms of wealth that money cannot buy, such as good health, love, and happiness, and serve as a reminder to be grateful for the things in our lives that we may be taking for granted. The need for generosity, sharing your good fortune, or taking time out to help others is another facet of this rune. Additionally, Feihu may symbolize exciting new beginnings. That's right, that's that rebirth. This new beginning could be a new business venture, but it could also point to the need to define your life less by outward show and more by the things that are priceless. I think there's both here. It's seeing that there's so much more than just the material wealth, um, material possessions, all that kind of thing. But wait, am I saying that right? It's like it's that, but then it's more. It's seeing beyond that, and the wealth, whatever forms that comes in, is a byproduct of where you're at, how you're feeling, um, because of what has happened to you in your transformation. It's you. The transformation happens from you finally choosing, taking that risk. Where'd it go? Taking that risk and going for it. It's going to pay off. I truly, based on what this is showing, it's really going to pay off in a major way, um, and lead you to, yeah, connection, happiness, abundance, all the good things. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.